Hello guys, Professor Rob G here, Coach Bianca. We're here guys, we're going to be working on some drills, top drills, working arm bars from left to right, off the knee and the belly setup, and from side control and from the mount, okay? Alright, so we're going to start off with knee and the belly arm bar drill, back and forth, okay? So here we go. All right, so we're gonna start side control. You're gonna post on the hip and shoulder, pinning your partner down. You're gonna sit up into knee and the belly. Okay, I'm gonna feed on the bottom, hand here and hand by the hip. The top person's gonna scoop up the tricep. Okay, as she scoops up the tricep, she swings into the arm bar, nice and snug. Okay. That's the first catch. Now, from here, you're gonna post the hand by the hip. You're gonna hurdle back off, lift the hip, and come right back to knee in the belly. From here, you're gonna post your hands on the mat. You're gonna switch to the other side. Okay, you're gonna scoop up the elbow, swing over, nice and tight on the snug. On the catch, you're gonna post your hand, hurdle off, raise your hip, come back. Okay, so watch how this drill progresses. So we're going to switch to the other side. Catch, post, back and forth. Okay, very good. Okay, so that's the first drill. Okay, you're gonna go knee in the belly, you're gonna scoop up. Now what you're gonna add is scooping up, but you're gonna wrap up with the arm. You're gonna catch that wrist on the armpit. So it's gonna say the same scoop lock, but you're gonna wrap up. Okay, so watch here. So when you pop up here like this, you're gonna wrap up the whole arm so that the arm, you have it underneath the armpit. You're gonna, same setup, same move. You're gonna sit in, nice and tight. This is gonna be even tighter, okay? From here, same thing. We're gonna post, hurdle back off, lift the hip, and switch to the other side. So we'll go right here. This time she's gonna circle in and scoop up that arm so that she's also trapping the wrist. You're going to step over, sit in, and let's do a couple of reps, back and forth. And good. All right. Okay, so that's our first drill, all right? So remember, follow the details, okay, and get that flow from left to right, right to left, and you can do it with just scooping up the arm, or cupping up the tricep and scoop and controlling the wrist with the armpit. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Part 2, knee in the belly, but instead of attacking the same side arm, we're going to attack the opposite side arm. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so we'll start the drill off, pinning the hip and shoulder, popping up to knee in the belly, here like this. All right, so what's gonna happen now, maybe this elbow's too low, you're gonna feed the top elbow. So your partner's gonna scoop up that tricep, okay, and shoulder area, pull me up, like if you're pulling me on my side a little bit. As you do that, you're gonna pin my head down, my jaw. You can use that on my neck and jaw area. Step over, turn nice and tight on the shoulder, and here we go. We're in that same position. Okay, and on this one, on the recovery, we're gonna post the hand, we're gonna hurdle off, lift the hip, and I'm gonna start to feed the move now. She's gonna circle in, pull, pin, step, nice and tight. She's gonna hurdle off. I'm gonna just feed this back and forth, guys. Okay. All right, so that's the second part to that drill. Okay, so you got the first side, you got the near side, you're gonna go after the far side. Okay, so practice that, make sure you're tight around the shoulder, and we're gonna keep adding stuff to this, okay? All right, guys, so far we did 2 drills off the knee and the belly for the armbar. Okay, this will help your movement, transitioning back and forth. And now we're going to do 2 from the mount. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're starting in the mount. Partner on the bottom is going to feed a little bit. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to slide into position first, nice and tight around the shoulders. Okay, so we're going to reach it for the tricep as we slide up and fold this leg in. So you're basically sitting on the corner of the chest. Okay, so now you're always leaning into the tricep. You're going to post your hand always on the opposite side. So now it's maximum heavy on the arm. Okay, so now she's going to sweep the leg over, sit back, everything is nice and tight, nice and snug. I'm going to post the hand by the hip always. I'm gonna hurdle off, lift the hip, stretch the leg back to the hip. Okay, so now we're gonna work that back and forth, sliding in, post, hurdle, lift, kick back to the hip. All right, so let's rep it out. Okay, all right, so now we're gonna do the other side. So you're gonna attack the same way, the same side, but you're really gonna go for the armbar on the opposite side. Okay, so we're gonna go right into precision, but this time, this arm, I might be blocking like this, I might have grabbed my arm, I might have been holding. So she's gonna actually grab the tricep on this side. Now you're gonna raise your hip and you're gonna switch your base through the bottom passage. Okay, so I'm gonna lift, pull, lift, and switch. You can practice this a few times first. So you're gonna catch the tricep, lift, and switch. Catch the tricep, lift, and switch. Tricep, lift, and switch. And now the finish, we're gonna catch, lift, and finish. Okay, so as the drill, we're gonna rep this out right here. We could go from here, go back to that corner position, go for the tricep, all the way to the armbar, and now we start drilling this out here. And great. All right, guys, so that wraps it up. We did 2 from knee and the belly, 2 from the mount. Okay, so again, we're attacking the near side, we're attacking the far side. All right, so drill that out, work on that, and we'll see you soon. Os.